Hey, what's up guys? Just want to do a real quick review on this Wi-Fi extender. So here it is right here. You can see it in my outlet. I've been super impressed with it, and I just kind of wanted to write a review to tell you guys why. So I've had Wi-Fi extenders in the past. Usually you just kind of plug them in, and that's it. But the reason I like this one is because number one, there's tons of different options to it, and the strength of this one is way better than any of the other Wi-Fi extenders that I have. So as you can see, you've got an on and off button, which, as silly as that is, the other Wi-Fi extenders I've had hadn't even had those. Reset button on the side also. You have the button in front for WPS, which is basically what you'd press for routers that have a WPS button, which allow you to connect it without having to get online or anything, which is actually what I used. You got a setting on the side for repeater and router and AP. To be completely honest, all I had to do to set this thing up was plug it in, and you have to plug it in next to the router, and then you press the WPS button, and then I pressed the WPS button on my router, so I didn't even have to go into my Wi-Fi settings or anything, and then it connects to it. And if you see at the top, those three lights are green. If those are green, that means it's connected, and those came up solid. And so I took it out and plugged it into an outlet that I actually wanted to have it at. And basically, if it's too far from the signal, not all three lights will be on. You'll have maybe one or two, but you want to place it where you have all three on and bright. And obviously where I wanted to put it, it's in a great location where it has all three lights. So I guess what I'm saying is it's super nice that this actually tells you if it's in a good place or if it's too far from the router, which is a really nice feature. As far as connecting to it, it just works like my regular Wi-Fi, except way farther. With this thing on the wall, I can now use my Wi-Fi clear in the backyard, which has really helped me out a ton, just because it's way more convenient than having to go out and buy some expensive router. So anyways, that's my review. I've definitely been a huge fan of it, just because it was so easy to set up and it works so well. So yeah, I hope this helps you out and gives you a good idea of how it works.